I competed in my first jiu-jitsu competition yesterday. What a crazy experience that was. It was nothing like what I expected. I didn't know if competition was something I was ever really gonna do, but after seeing my husband compete and my teammates compete, I just thought, I wanna see if I can make it through something that hard and that tough. So I signed up for the NAGA tournament in San Antonio. We had kind of bad luck in the timings. All three of us, me, Tyler, and my coach Ray, we were all competing at exactly the same time, which was tough. That first match I did was really tough. I went against an opponent who was really good. She was very technical and very athletic, and I had no idea how tired I would get so quickly. Like about a minute and a half in, I remember looking at the clock and thinking, oh my God, I cannot believe there's 3.5 minutes left. It was crazy how little thought went into any of that. Any kind of like conscious game plan was just out the window. It was just reacting, doing all the things that were muscle memory that we learned in the gym that I knew. That was all that was happening. I can barely remember what happened in that match. I just fought and fought and fought, and I am so proud of myself because, you know, 2 years ago when I started jiu-jitsu, just fighting back a little bit on the mat when somebody was on top of me was so difficult, and I learned how to fight back at all just doing jiu-jitsu. And then this competition showed me that I can still fight back, even going so much harder at a pace that I didn't think I could keep up with, but I did fight back. In this competition, I was supposed to only have one match. I only had one opponent, and I lost that first match, but I was proud of myself for fighting. I put up a good fight. I made it hard for her, and I was proud of myself for just making it through. I almost made it the whole 5 minutes. But then, after that first match, one of my teammates says, "You're up again in 5 minutes." It felt like a nightmare, honestly. I was so exhausted. I couldn't imagine going again. And I went through all the stages of, you know what, I'm just not gonna do it. No. Then, you know, I need my coach, I need my husband, and then it was, I think I might throw up, and then we just did it. I never have experienced that feeling of you're doing something, and as you're doing it, you cannot fathom that you're actually doing it. Because just getting out there that second time was so incredibly hard. There was a moment where, I don't know how far into the match it was, but I just felt like giving up. I felt like I didn't have anything left. I just wanted to be done. And then I saw my coach there.
Okay, Andrea, I'm here. Let's go. Play your game. Let's get in there. Be first.
He was done with his match. He came over to coach me, and he helped me just keep going. He took my attention from wondering if I could make it for the next 4, 3, 2 minutes. And he took that and just turned it into just do this next step, just do this one thing. And I did.
Shoot your foot through, shoot your foot through. Left foot through the road. There you go. Go get in and up pull. Go low on the wrist. There we go, low on the wrist.
I fought, and I've never trusted anybody so blindly as how I trusted my coach in that moment. I always think everything through for myself. I don't like to listen to other people, but in that moment, all I was doing was listening to my coach and doing exactly what he told me to do as much as I could.
There you go, pass. Push the leg. Settle, crossface, Andrea, crossface, at 2 settle. Heavy.
And somehow, I got on top, and I got my points, and I won that match. That match that I thought I couldn't even step under the mats to do.
Yeah!
You know, in the American Jiujiteira documentary, I said that jiu-jitsu has made me a fighter, and this day proved it. I couldn't have fathomed continuing to fight in the moments that I did continue to put up a fight, and I'm super proud of myself for that. But it was so incredible to be there with so many people from my Airlock team, to go through something that is so hard, and then to watch and support all these people that I love while they go through that same thing as well. And to see how tough we all are. I mean, none of us gave up. And I think that is something to be really proud of.
Get two hooks. Oh, nice! Hold it.
I couldn't have imagined what an incredible bonding experience it would have been for all of us to go through that together. It was a really, really cool day. You know, I'm thinking about my survey questions and I'm thinking, did I enjoy my competition experience? It's a tough question. That is a tough question to answer. I definitely did not enjoy it while I was doing it. I think I can safely say that was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I'm sure that's not true for everybody, but for me, that really had me address a lot of the things that I knew were going to be hard for me and that I wanted to face. Did I enjoy it? I don't know, but I am so proud of myself for doing it, and I feel like I will probably do it again, but I need a little rest first.